Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to try the new coilovers from Silvers. Big shout out to my guys at Mr2 Heavens for sponsoring me with these coilovers. And big shout out to Swift Springs for sending me these custom springs for the coilovers. These does come with the regular silver springs on there, but I was able to get Swift to send me one of their springs to put on the coilovers. And we're gonna do the unboxing for this coilovers. Let's see how it is. For my AW11 1989 MR2. And big shout out to Silver's coilovers. Since I've had DCs before, I had some Megans before, D2 coilovers. For the S dub though, this is the first time I'm using Silvers. Let's see. And the guys at Mr2 Heaven was kind enough to send me these coilovers pretty quick. Within like 3 days, I believe. But here they are. Silvers. Super nice. And then I'm going to do an install video on how to install these onto the AW11. Here they are. The Neo Max Silvers. It's pretty cool. I may have to order one set for my S-Dub as well. And Swift Springs! Swift Springs! Thanks guys! And these are the 4,000 and 8,000 spring rate. Since the AW11 is going to get tracked this weekend on Sunday, I'm trying to get everything ready for it. Some upgraded brake pads on it, these coilovers. These springs do a good alignment, and the car should be ready for the Sunday. We're going to go to Chuckwalla with a couple of my friends. And then we'll see how the AW11 does. Currently the White Walker is down, its third motor, so my original plan was taking the White Walker to the track, but it's not ready, so I end up gonna go ahead and get my AW ready for the track this weekend. It's gonna be a fun weekend, nothing too crazy, but I was really hoping to get the White Walker up there and running, but you know what, next event. So alright, we're gonna get these springs installed into the coilovers and then install the coilovers into the AW11. And I'll make a how-to video right now. And again, big shout out to Mr2 Heavens for sponsoring me these coilovers. Check them out for all your aftermarket MR2 parts and some reproduction stuff. Alright, big shout out to Swift Spring again. So yesterday I wasn't able to swap these springs out. I brought these complete coilovers to Swift Spring headquarters, and they were able to swap it out for me fairly quickly. So big thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. I want to put these on and see how I perform. Alright, first off, to remove the front wheel and undo these bolts under the brake line. A lot of times you have to cut this piece off because you want the original strut. It's one piece mounted to the caliper. So the original, you have to take it out and then undo the line up here, and then you have to re-bleed your brake again. So the previous owner, what he did was he just cut this off and then bend it and just move it out without basically re-bleeding the brakes again. So undo these two, the brake line, the nut for the end link, and then on top undo these 14 millimeter socket bolt. So undo those, and then the front should drop. Alright, go ahead and loosen up these two strut bolts that hold the knuckle onto the strut housing with the 17 mil. I already loosened it up earlier. Under the end link. Under the brake line. The other strut bolt, and then undo the front bolt on top. Alright, and just pry it out. Here's the old one. That's it. And then here's the new one. remove the strut bar. Up. Tie it up and then that should be good to go. And then of course you need a smaller inlet for these coilovers. Here's the original inlet. It's a little bit tall, so I gotta find small ones. But other than that, that's pretty much it on how to install the front coilovers on this car. All right, next step for the rear, you have to undo the inspection panel, which is this piece over here with the Phillip. It's about 3 Phillip bolt, and there's these are 12mm nut on top, and then you just gotta undo this 19mm bolt with the 19mm wrench. My car doesn't have end link or sway bar on the rear, so just undo this, the stainless steel brake line, bend it. If yours is original, then you have to undo the caliper with the 14mm wrench and slide through. So this guy already cut it already, so I just gotta bend it and then push it out. Now bend the stainless steel lines, get the stainless steel out. Bottom bolt, the bottom strut bolt. And the 3 nut on top. that's it. So it'll probably take about 15 minutes for each strut. So an hour if you have basic tools. I've done it. All right, and that should be it. All right, here's the new Coilovers, and this how this and this should line up. 3 nut on top. And what I usually do is I use my leg, push up the little strut or knuckle. Bottom nut. Alright, and just tighten everything up and you're set. Alright, I am here. The Coilovers is already installed. Taking it to my buddy Upper Tires. Get it aligned. Change out the brakes and stuff like that, so that way it'll be ready for the track. All right, I'll see you in a little bit.